Hello, my fellow gnomes. If you have made it this far, then congratulations. You have made it to the final video of the RPG series. Not many people make it this far. If you've been following along every tutorial one by one, then well done. You are part of the 1%. Maybe the 1% of the 1%. But you have reached the end. There's no more tutorials from this point onwards. But really, in this video, I want to just sort of do a what next, show you through a few little improvements you can make to the game and encourage you to make your own and keep working on the game if you want. You'll notice I've added some new enemies over here. We've got some outlaws. And in the distance over there, we have got a boss. We've got the Dark Lord himself, who is wielding another weapon. And we're getting attacked by everyone along the way. And this is the Dark Lord, who we're not going to be able to fight with our current weapon level. He's got a pretty overpowered weapon, if we see it for sale in the shop. He's got this bone axe, which I've added in. And all these kind of improvements and little additions are super easy to add in the game. It's just a question of following the same logic that we've added so far. So if you just want to go add in new enemy, just add it into the world and then make sure you add it into your enemies folder. And then you want to add in a new item, make sure you add it into the weapons folder and then give it some data. So we've got new data for the enemies and we've got new data for the weapons. Another little thing I've added in is a custom reward for each enemy, which I did by going into the enemy server. And at the point that we kill them and we drop the loot, I just set an attribute of the amount using self.dataReward. And then instead of using that script inside of replicator storage of the object, which is a bit messy, I've now gone and utilized our module loader again. So, we've noticed we've now got gold server. So anything that's tagged with gold will get recognized, pulled in, and you can pick it up, and then it's going to give you some gold. And I've done this for the apples as well. So there's not a script inside of each of these. These are being handled by the module loader. And I've also got some gold dotted around the map as well. So someone can come over here, pick it up, and when you pick it up, you get a little notification, harvest an awful lot of gold this way, because then when it pops back up again, we can get another load of 500 gold. So you're going to get an awful lot of gold this way. I've also modified a bunch of my quests. So I've written a load of new quest data along with a reward for each of these, which I just check inside of Quest Manager whenever they finish a quest. Inside of the complete quest, I just say, is there a reward inside the quest info? And then I just reference those data manager functions. And this is the great thing about the data manager is I can just call this from anywhere and add gold or reward XP. And it's super easy. And hopefully this whole system, this game, is going to be very modular and you can find it very easy to edit, play about with, and add new features. That's really what this is all about, is providing you a framework that you can work with. So I've reset up some of my quests a little bit. So now when you join the game, you're prompted to speak to Friendly Fred, and then he gives you the quest for the apples. And then we highlight all of those. Lovely. And then when you highlight all of these, you return to Friendly Fred and you get that juicy reward. And then we get the gold plus 50. And we can go speak to Joe over here and we can pick up another quest. If you want to check out this game, then the link will be in the description. You can play through this full game. And if you're a member of the Gnome Code Academy, then you'll be able to download this whole project file and play about with it to your heart's content. But really, that's all we've got time for in this video. I don't want to be continuing to expand on it anymore. This should give you all you need, really, to continue building on it if you've been paying attention so far. So I'm going to leave this here. And congratulations once again if you've been following along this far. But as for everyone else, I'll hopefully see you all in a new video soon. And this may well be the end of tutorials on the channel, but I have a bunch of new content planned for everyone. So thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye!